got a tease of spring for a few days, but then it snowed again. However, spring is around the corner, which for millions of people means sneezing, coughing, and runny noses.
That's right. Seasonal allergies can make a person absolutely miserable, but there are techniques to help relieve the symptoms. And here to share some of those tips and to teach us how to stay healthy this spring is Dr. Jeremiah DeWitt from the Spectrum Health Medical Group. Thank you so much for being here with us. We have a coworker, Matt Kirkwood, who I swear is allergic to everything but his own shadow. So we all have people like this in our lives. What should people know about these spring seasonal allergies?
Well, first of all, there's two peaks, one in April to May, depending on the season. And then again, throughout the summer, you often notice when you swim, you'll see the algae in the water. And that'll be another allergy that'll pop up there in midsummer. So it's not just in the spring. But these, and it's been a long, hard winter.
Right.
And we're all looking forward to spring. So things to watch out for is when you see the budding trees, you know they're about to release a big kind of pollen, and we depend on you, Terry, with the pollen count and letting us know when that occurs. And
right.
When that time occurs, if you know you have allergies and they're pretty severe, you know, stay inside during those high pollen count days is one thing you can do. If you have to go outside, go ahead and take some type of allergy pill. Obviously, you want to check with your doctor to make sure that that's okay, and you should do that. But you can buy most allergy pills now over the counter: Claritin, Zyrtec, and also Benadryl.
Okay. Yeah. Dr. DeWitt, I'm a little curious, as an allergy sufferer, what exactly is happening in the body? Because you can be fine 1 second, and then it seems like the next minute you're running and you just can't stop sneezing. What is happening within the body that can trigger something like that?
Well, simply the pollen, cat dander, any type of allergen.
Dust even.
And especially dust mites. Dust mites will start to peak here in the next month as we continue to warm up. And what happens is those allergens enter into your nose and respiratory tract.
Yeah.
And then your body just does what it's supposed to do. It reacts to that. It sends off an alert message via your immune system. And then that creates things from head to toe. You know, watery eyes, itchy eyes, nasal drainage.
It is not fun.
The faucet, sore throat.
All right.
And then even some cough and shortness of breath.
And so people, obviously, we all are a little different in those things that may trigger us to have some kind of an allergy. Are there other things that we can do maybe around the house or to ease our own symptoms? I think I read one time, if you have bad allergies, wash your hair before you go to bed.
Really?
To try to get the allergens out.
I haven't heard of that, but sure.
Myth, maybe that's a myth.
If you're outside, and again, and you have a lot of hair, obviously I don't have that much hair, so, but yeah, go ahead and wash your hair. But things you can do if you know you have allergies, again, pre-treat. If you have to mow the lawn, but you know you have, or you have to do the gardening, you can always buy a mask from a home goods store.
Yeah, one thing that really helped me is I went in for a test, and I had all kinds of, can you explain this test? Because it really helped me know what some of my triggers were. You know, I would have these reactions and I kind of had an idea, but it was a little surprising too, because you test a lot of different things.
Right, again, with those battery of tests that they put a little skin prick and put a small amount of that allergen we talked about, anything from pollen to dust. And then we see how your body reacts to that. If it is a strong reaction, you can receive allergy shots from a local allergist. So.
Nice.
And so how do you know when it's severe enough to need medical treatment or whether you should just treat it yourself over the counter?
Right. Again, if you're starting to have some signs and symptoms and it's becoming worse and worse, meaning you try the over-the-counter, okay, I don't want to necessarily go to the doctors right away for whatever the reason, and there's a lot of reasons people have. Go ahead and schedule an appointment with your primary care doctor. You know, we at Spectrum Health Medical Group, we're happy to answer any questions and concerns. Even if you don't think you're that bad, you can come on in, and we're here for you.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, thank you for coming in. We really appreciate it, Dr. DeWitt.
Yeah, thank you.
Really helpful. We'll be right back.
That's West.